Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Honestly Invisibly Sick. And I first off want to apologize for not putting out Tuesday's video. As you guys know, for the past 3 weeks, I've been putting out funny videos about autoimmune disease and chronic illness, just the things that we go through. But I've been in a flare, so I haven't been able to, if you guys caught last Friday's video. But I want to let you know what I have before I get into that. I have Lupus, Rheumatoid Arthritis, Fibromyalgia, Hidradenitis Suppurativa. I have Psoriasis. I have chronic dry eye. I have seronegative, but they believe I have Sjogren's. I have all kinds of eye conditions related to autoimmune disease. I have glaucoma. I have corneal edema, scars on my corneas, dry spots on my corneas, just a lot of things. So I wanted to get that out of the way before I get started with my video, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on where I am as far as the flare. It was my left foot, and it was the joints of my toes. They were extremely tender and painful to put. That just did not want to take pressure. I was limping around. If you guys go back and watch my video from Friday, you'll see that. I kind of put that out there because I wanted somebody who maybe hasn't got diagnosed and they're looking around trying to find somebody that's like them, so they could know, okay, well, this is what this lady has, and maybe this is what I need to tell my doctor because I'm walking like her, or I'm going through the same thing she is. So that's why I did that. It was not for attention, it's to help somebody. And also, if you're somebody who has those autoimmune diseases, and maybe you don't know anybody who's as bad as you are or has the flare-ups like that, because there's a plethora of people that have lupus that have all different levels of where your symptoms are. Like there's no one size fits all. We don't all have the same symptoms or all go through exactly the same thing. So maybe you see that and you're like, oh, okay, well, there is somebody out there that's like me, and that was the purpose of it. I'm obviously feeling better, as you can tell by me talking. Last time when I did the video, I was extremely tired. I'm still tired, but not to the point of how I am there or how I was in that video. I am also trying to hurry because my husband's about to be home, and I have filmed this video several times, and I just want this to be the last take. Okay, so update. As I was telling you guys, I'm able to walk on my foot now without a limp. I do, however, believe that that was a rheumatoid arthritis flare, and that has led into a lupus flare. I now feel like I have body aches. I'm feeling better now than I was this morning, which I'm so thankful for, but I have the body aches. I feel like I have the flu. I'm feeling like I have pain in my neck, pain in my back. All the things that we go through with a lupus flare. It just makes you feel like you're just overall not well. I have headaches and all the things, and I'm extremely tired. Filming this video and putting on my makeup is all that I have gotten done today, and that's going to be all that I get done today, because I'm up for a little while and then I'm laying back down. I hope that's not my husband. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that that I am doing better. And what happened, I was supposed to get my steroids. I did call the doctor as soon as I got done filming that last video. I'm filming the video on Thursday, and nobody ever called me back from the doctor's office or the pharmacy letting me know that, in fact, my prescription was there. And so I went all weekend without it. I could have picked it up Friday or Saturday, and I didn't know that it was there. So I went to pick up a prescription that I needed yesterday, and it was there. So I picked it up yesterday, and I was like, well, I'm going to take it this morning because my foot was still swollen, or still not swollen, was still flared up or inflamed. So I was like, I'll take it this morning. But when I woke up this morning, even though I was feeling sick, I was able to walk around on my foot and not have a limp. So I was very thankful. And I said, okay, I'm going to give it one more day. So if I wake up tomorrow and I'm still feeling as crappy as I do today, I'm going to go ahead and take it. just don't want you thinking like, oh, she's all better right now, because it's a process. Getting better from having a flare is a process. And like I said, I'm dealing with the lupus flare, and I know I'm talking super fast, but I'm dealing with a lupus flare, and if you have lupus, you know all too well what that feels like. And I'm still having trouble. Like I said, the only thing I've gotten accomplished is, makeup and this video, because I'm still shaky whenever I'm standing up. I'm still super nauseous. Still dealing with like the feeling of having jello in my legs whenever I stand up for long periods of time. Like doing my makeup, I was so shaky this morning. I think this evening I'm doing a lot better. I'm actually going to go to, we have praise team practice at church, so I'm actually going to go to that, and hopefully I'll be good to go. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, and I also want to let you know that I found out I believe I found out what caused this. I'm not a medical professional. This is just my opinion and what works for me, or what I believe happened anyway. But I went and saw the rheumatologist, and she was like, you know, if you skip doses on your Plaquenil, it messes with the level of Plaquenil that is in your system. And at the time, I didn't think anything about it. But if you take Plaquenil, well, let me just tell you how Plaquenil works really fast. Plaquenil is a medication that takes a while to get into your body. Like, I think it took 2.5 to 3 months before it got into my body and started working. Like, I was on a cane, and it was like slowly I was getting better. It just was a process to come off the cane and to get, you know, to get to where I am. Well, normally where I am. But yeah, so a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, I was not sleeping well. I couldn't stay sleeping through the night, and what sleep I was getting through the night was not good. Not only was I not sleeping because I wasn't sleeping, my husband wasn't sleeping either. So we were both going on very little sleep. I was able to fall asleep after he would leave, and I take my Plaquenil at the same time every morning, same time every night. I was so tired, I was not getting up in the mornings to take my Plaquenil. I think I missed like 3 mornings in a row. This happened during the week, and I think I missed a dose at night during that week, and then the same thing happened the next week. And so I was missing doses of my Plaquenil, so I didn't have enough Plaquenil in my bloodstream to keep my rheumatoid arthritis and my lupus at bay. And because of that, it caused this flare up. And I remember saying to my husband the other night, I said, babe, I feel just like I felt before I started the Plaquenil. And actually, whenever I said that is when everything clicked. It was like, oh my gosh, she was right. That's what happened. So I kind of did this to myself. And I'm not really happy about it, because, you know, I should have listened. I know better. I'm always the person telling people, take your medicine as the doctor has prescribed it. And I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and it really messed me up. Not only that, I've been off of this anti-inflammatory diet now for like 2 weeks. Well, maybe a little bit over, off and on. Not 100% off of it, but majority of the time I'm not eating stuff that I should be eating. It was like, you know how it is when you diet and then you start getting slowly off of it, and then you start eating all the things that you wanted to eat when you couldn't eat on your diet. So I've got to get back on the anti-inflammatory diet. Not that I think it's an end-all cure-all. It's not. If you go back and watch my video, I'll try to link it. I'll try to put it up in the corner, whichever corner it is. And if you go back and watch that, I tell you guys, I was straight up with you. I had still had my inflammation marker was elevated. Not super elevated, but it was still elevated when I was on it. And I had some inflammation issues with my eyes. And, but, that's what I want to say. But, it was how I felt. And that's what I'm going by. I'm not going by, you know, where my inflammation markers and stuff were. It was how I felt. Whether that be because it was an anti-inflammatory diet or because I was eating clean. Regardless, that's what I want to do. I was actually to the point on the anti-inflammatory diet that my husband and I were going to start going hiking, like slowly working into it. Obviously, I could just go out and go on a hike, but I could slowly start working into it and start building myself up, because it's something that I want to do, and that's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I just was never able to do it. So we've been trying to work our way up to that, or was going to try to work our way up to that, and then the flare happened, and I actually got off my diet. But I am, like I said, I'm doing better, and I'm just trying to be totally transparent with you guys. I am not putting these videos out, again, as I said, for attention. I'm putting these videos out to help you. This is a cautionary tale. Take your medicine as prescribed. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. As always, if you need any support or prayers for your autoimmune disease, just leave a comment down below. I know that not everybody is blessed with a really good support system, and I just want to be there for you if I can. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye.